Hello, everyone, and welcome to Quiz Night on Lee Charles TV. We've had a bit of fun here, but the chat's working. That's all right. We were struggling with chat. We're struggling to get things up and running, but it's all there. So let's have a look who we've got in. We've got Blackpool Lad TV is here. Are we getting a season ticket? Yes, we are.
Not for the north.
Of course, we are.
We'll be in the south.
Yeah, we'll be in the south, but the boys might want to be in the north, so we've got to discuss that. Striker 212. Hi, boss. All right, Striker. Where are you from? Striker 212. I don't know. Ryan Dunbar is here. Hello, Ryan. Tangerine Tom is in. Scorn, he's in. He's going to get 60 out of 60 tonight. I'm absolutely confident on that with Scorn. He always gets about 60.
Do you want to just pop the anagrams back up to give people 5 more minutes?
Yeah, we'll put the anagrams on because we didn't really give you enough time on them.
This is teams in the 2022 World Cup qualifiers, not the 2020 World Cup qualifiers, which isn't a thing.
We do like number 10. In particular, Lawrence Taylor. Hello, how are you? Hey, Lawrence. Hopefully you can all hear us and we've not messed up on sound. Oh, he's from New Zealand. Oh, right, okay. Are you a Blackpool fan from New Zealand, Striker, or are you just found us because it's a football quiz night? Kodami is watching Alex Griffin. Well, that's that. Were you watching both of us at the same time, Kodami? Have you just popped in to tell us? He's all right. He's Alex, who just didn't like the fact he put Bloomfield Bear 19th this season, which we weren't too happy about.
Yeah, we haven't forgiven him for that.
No, we haven't forgiven him for putting Bloomfield Bear at 19 and putting those his horses at what did they get 8th or something?
Horses.
And he give it a giant prawn, didn't he? He gave it a big shrimp.
There was
they give it to the shrimp, which we weren't very impressed with.
So the anagrams, teams in the 2022 World Cup qualifiers. You've got another 4 minutes to work on those. I'll just let you know what's coming up. So round 2 is on the Football League. Round 3, we've got football cards. Round 4 is on the laws of the game. So you've been brushing up on those. It's a weekly round. Round 5, we have the cheap paninis. And round 6 is on the FA Cup, which has halved its prize money today. Gone back to what it was 2 years ago, which is going to be a big blow for the non-league clubs. Because they used to get quite a lot of money, relative. It's a windfall really for them doing well in the early rounds of the competition, and not going to be so good sadly this year.
So Striker's been a Blackpool fan since 2010. Saw us in the Premier League and became a fan. So as you were watching it over in New Zealand, then I take it that's brilliant. Ryan Dunbar saying, can't say I haven't laughed as much in a while I did this morning at the podcast. Matthew Loudmouth BFC, yeah, he's really funny, isn't he?
He's a legend, yeah.
What have you been doing in lockdown? Getting fatter, mate. He was just and he was really good. And yeah, we did kind of gang up a little bit on poor Sharky, but he was not happy constantly being 12th or 13th in the Premier League when clubs are going out of business. But everything's relative, isn't it? To your club really. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you're in Premier League. If you're sick of keep finishing there, then you're sick, and they're not happy with Ashley.
You've got to have hope in football, haven't you? And I think if you haven't got that, if you've got an owner who you hate, who doesn't want to be there, and you got no hope of doing any better, then that's a big problem. No matter what level you're at, whether you're at non-league or the Premier League. So I do get that, but I get that people, some clubs have bigger problems, but
yeah,
it's also what's important to you, isn't it? And Newcastle's, Newcastle's important to him. So
yeah. David Scholes after a rubber knife tonight to go with his wooden spoon and plastic fork. As Smithy says, he's late. You're not late really yet, Smithy. Just make sure you get these anagrams written down because we're going to take them off. We were a little late as well, so we're giving you a bit of extra time on the anagram rounds.
Smithy's here, yeah. That's nice. Tangerine Tom loves a podcast. Snapper's mum's here. Hello, you got your tech working. Ben's got your tech working back for you again.
Scorner's only got 7 anagrams, so he's down to 57 out of 6.
You've got 1 minute. No, I've actually counted how many
Ipswich
questions.
rule all, says Nick Muller.
We have 69 points to play for tonight.
Okay.
6 rounds. So I've actually counted them.
We should get Thogden on or Thogdad. Yeah, what after we slagged him off a little bit? Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Hi, Thogden, all right. We slagged you off in the programme, but no, he's all right. Thogden. I think the thing with Thogden is the fact he's a Bolton Wanderers fan and he's just stopped following Bolton Wanderers, and he's kind of for most people who are, especially football vloggers, you follow your club because it's in your heart, and if you lose or you win or you go down or you go up, that's all part of the emotion of following a football.
Who'd want to be a
club
Bolton fan
and-
there at the moment?
Yeah,
Gosh,
well, you
it'd be
wouldn't.
soul destroying.
But a lot of people might watch it just for the pain he's going through. I mean, Stump Peg's a Bolton fan, and she's doing really well. So
Right, so we're on to round 2. It's 5 past. It's time for round 2.
right, has everybody got the anagrams? Just give us a thumbs up in the comments below, and then I'll take these away. If you've all got the anagrams.
Oh, but actually, we can leave the anagrams up for
Go on, we'll leave
for
them
the
on for a
next
few
round,
more
'cause
minutes.
It's just a quick question, but you'll need time to think about the answers for round 2. So round 2 is on the Football League, and this is for 8 points. The Football League has had 8 sponsors during its time. Name them. So the Football League has had 8 sponsors. Name them. And this includes the Football League before, the Premiership became a thing. So in the Football League's entire history. What are the Football League's 8 sponsors?
Right, is that round 2? So
That is round 2.
we shall go back to we'll take the anagrams away now. Hopefully you've all got them written down. There we go. We're back to the main screen.
All right, Dunbar says, look at YouTube channel Away Days, though. He's from Norwich. It supports Leeds and Porto. Yeah, there's a few that do, like, all sorts of different clubs.
Did we really lay into Sharky?
I've only just started watching it, actually.
It was all fun banter. There was none of it. There was none of it really laying into anybody. Anagrams of our subscribers. Yeah, we kind of we weren't so keen on.
Sure, he's used to it though, isn't he? So just a reminder there, round 2, the Football League has had 8 sponsors. Name them.
So it's Ryan Dunbar saying, look at the YouTube channel Away Days, though. He's from Norwich, yet supports Leeds and Porto.
John Walters is here.
Who
Evening.
is that? Evening, John. Right, so are we on to...
Round 3, over to Lee for round 3.
Okay, we're doing football cards this week. Again, we're back to Topps football cards. So I'll just bring those up now. Hopefully, yes, number 1. There we are. Topps football cards. So that is your name the player. You've got to name the player on the card. So this is card number 1. Yeah, I totally agree with you, Ryan. Lee Charles TV over Thogden. We just need to get past his subscribers. If we can get past 250,000 or something he's got, and he's a ridiculous amount of subscribers. He's doing really, really well. So you can't knock him. He's a bit of a pioneer, really. I mean, a lot of the young kids, really look up to him and adore him, don't you know? He's a legend. So that's great. He's the Casey Neistat of football vlogging. Right. Card number 2. Anagrams of Man United players, RAPC. Well, they came back this season. They weren't doing so well with it one time, but they kind of turned the season around. Ryan's going to get us to 250,000 subscribers.
I think he only promised 100,000.
Oh, did he? 100,000. Oh, that'll do.
He's getting greedy now.
We wouldn't mind getting past Ben on Cos Vlogs. That'd be an achievement. If we can get to his figures, it'd be good. Get past the football club is what we want.
Magic Football is here. Hello.
Hello, Magic Football. Where are you from, Magic? Let us know where you're from. Where is Mr. Moley? That is the question. Where is he?
I think he works late sometimes on a Tuesday, doesn't he? So he's not always here.
Thogden lost a channel. It got hacked by someone. Ooh, blimey, did it? It's something. I keep seeing these adverts for this, for these VPN things that protect your online channel and everything. Sometimes I think it might be worth it because it can happen, can't it? You can get hacked. Where is Ben? Oh, Nick, I don't know. Card number 3. Just let us know if you need any more time. I think we're going slow enough for you to get that one. That's card number 3. Card number 4. Who is that? Yes, Nick and Ben on the podcast together could be quite good fun, couldn't it? I'd say he's not to be messed with, though. Ben, you saw on the podcast yesterday. If you've watched the podcast, it's on the channel. You can watch it from yesterday. Ben was giving it large. Card number 5.
Oh, John's going to Holmfirth Friday for 6 nights. That'd be nice to have a break.
Woohoo!
Oh, wow. Someone's in from Turkey, a big Blackpool supporter. Wow, that's fantastic.
Wow. How do we say that name?
I just tactfully avoided that.
Would it be Lan Medi? Yeah, Lan Medi. Anyway, fantastic from Turkey. We never know who's going to be on these quizzes. It's
Turkey
fantastic.
and New Zealand.
Yeah, it's international tonight.
Smithy's been working on the London Eye maintenance team, knackered up in the air all day. Don't like heights. Oh, goodness me. That sounds a nightmare.
I hope you weren't like on the outside of it, Smithy. On the inside of it, maybe, but you won't get me anywhere near. I don't like heights.
But you've survived the day, so well done.
Can't even climb a ladder.
Are you back on it tomorrow?
Card number 7.
Where is Holmfirth? Is it Lakes?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure myself where Holmfirth is.
Where's Holmfirth, John?
Let us know. And card number 8. Lingardinho.
Always back 6 in the morning, blimey.
Oh, yeah, but are you on the outside of it, like strapped on, Smithy, going round like 200, 300 foot in the air? Or are you on the inside doing a bit of cleaning the carpets? Ben's at the gym. She's had him shopping today. He needs to de-stress.
What's he stressing?
What's he stressing?
Holmfirth's in Yorkshire, last at summer wine time. Oh, nice.
Right.
Oh, that sounds. I love Yorkshire.
Card number 9. Card number 9. And the last one is card number 10. That one. That's your last player. That's your cards. As everybody, just let us know again if you've all got those down. Inside and out. Wind got up, stomach did a roll. Oh, you wouldn't get me outside. Not if you were near the top of it. I've been on the London Heights. It was quite good, but it's pretty high.
Scorn's watching Fulham versus Brentford in the Championship playoff final. That's tonight.
Oh.
Well, Scorn's got 10 out of 10 there. Easy.
Yeah, well, these young guns, they get it. It's definitely round for them. I thought I'd give them an easy one.
Right, round 4, we have 15 points up for grabs in round 4, which is on the laws of the game.
I don't think Fleetwood fans are stressed out about it because they're just like, punching way above the weight and they're probably living the dream, I would say, being a Fleetwood fan. It's beyond anybody from Fleetwood. If you go back to when Andy Pilley took them over, they were just Sunday League, so they've had an amazing journey, really, haven't they? Most clubs would take it.
They have indeed. Jimmy Palmer, have you seen what's happening in the Middle East? Yes, we have. That's
yes, we've just seen it. That's
the last I read, it was a building with lots of explosives in it, maybe a firework factory or something. I don't know if there's been any update, but it's
it looked it almost looked like an atom bomb went off.
It was really bad. Round 4, the laws of the game for 15 points. So the first 3 questions are on the offside rule. Question 1, is it an offence to be in an offside position? Yes or no? Is it an offence to be in an offside position? Yeah, Score makes a good point. Ipswich didn't get into the playoffs.
Yeah.
Question 2, again on the offside rule. I'm going to give you 5 body parts, and I want you to tell me, in the case of each body part, whether it can be offside. So, which of the following body parts can get you offside, basically? So, your head, can you be offside with your head? Your arms, your hands, your body, I guess that means your torso, or your feet. So those 5 body parts, which out of those 5 body parts I want for each of them, can you be offside with that body part or not? So we've got head, arms, hands, body, or feet. John asks a good question in women's football. Can the breasts? Well, I don't know. That's not specified in the laws of the game. Does it come under body?
Would it not count as chest? Is there not a chest in this?
No, there's head, arms, hands, body, and feet.
Oh.
Question 3, the final question on the offside rule. This is a 3-point question. Can a player be offside if they receive the ball directly from a goal kick, a throw-in, a corner kick? So can a player be offside if they receive the ball directly from a goal kick, a throw-in, or a corner kick? So a yes or no for each of those. So can a player be offside if they receive the ball directly from a goal kick, a throw-in, or a corner kick?
Ryan Dunbar says your armpit hair can be offside if VAR has its way. Obviously not a fan of VAR.
John Walter says it's a good thing Linford Christie didn't play football. Oh, that isn't listed either, is it?
Oh, the thing that happens near Cyprus was a massive fire from a warehouse. Is this thing that's on the news tonight? Tony Parton's green cracker dents, says Smithy.
Question 4. We're now on to indirect free kicks for the next few questions. So question 4, an indirect free kick is awarded if a goalkeeper inside their penalty area commits the following offence: controls the ball with the hand stroke arm for more than how many seconds before releasing it? So how long is a goalkeeper allowed to control the ball with the hand or the arm for a maximum of how many seconds before it's an indirect free kick? So I'll just repeat the whole question again. An indirect free kick is awarded if a goalkeeper inside their penalty area commits the following offence: if they control the ball with the hand or arm for more than how many seconds before releasing it? Question 5, still on indirect free kicks. Can a goalkeeper be challenged by an opponent when in control of the ball with the hands? Question 5. Can a goalkeeper be challenged by an opponent when in control of the ball with the hands? And question 6, the final one on indirect free kicks. For the offence of interfering with or stopping a promising attack, is the player cautioned? For the offence of interfering with or stopping a promising attack, is the player cautioned? Question 7, and this is for 4 points, regarding the celebration of a goal. Players can celebrate when a goal is scored, but the celebration must not be excessive. Choreographed celebrations are not encouraged and must not cause excessive time wasting. Leaving the field of play to celebrate a goal is not a cautionable offence, but players should return as soon as possible. A player must be cautioned even if the goal is disallowed for what? Doing what when a goal is scored, or even if a goal's disallowed, if the ball goes in the back of the net? What can a player be cautioned for after that? If they do something in celebration, or
is that just one thing?
4 things.
Oh, 4 things.
4 things that a player must be cautioned for if they do it after a goal scored.
After a goal scored. 4 things.
Even if the goal's disallowed, actually.
Wow.
Lee, are you a fan of cricket? Asked Scorn. Lee wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the cricket, would you, Lee?
Yes, I'm a fan of cricket. Yeah, that's a long story, but my dad met my mum through cricket. My dad was playing for my mum's works team. He was a good cricket player, and he was brought in as a bit of a ringer to play for the team. And my mum was keeping score. She was doing the scoreboards, and they met, and that's how they met each other. And I say, if they'd not met each other, I wouldn't be here. So I kind of owe cricket the fact that I'm here. So yeah, I love cricket. I really do. I love, just love everything about it. Even test matches. I love 5-day cricket. I love the whole, the way you try and work out how to get a batter out, and you're throwing googlies down, and you're putting spinners on, left arm spinners over wicket, and the whole thing. I just love the whole. It's like a game of chess.
So round 4 is concluded, and now we're back over to Lee for round 5, the cheap paninis.
Love is a strong word for Ben Stokes, but he's a great player. Yeah, he's a great player. Right, cheap panini round, our favourite round. Here we go. Let's put these up. Right, that is cheap panini number 1.
Scorn loves Ben Stokes.
Yeah, he's a good player. He's a very good player. Can catch a ball, can't he? Right, number one. That's cheap Panini card number one. These are all drawn, by the way. For anybody who's not been to one of these before, these are sort of like, they have a website. It's at Cheap Panini, and you can find them on Twitter. And they make cups and also t-shirts and all sorts of things with these cards. But he actually draws them himself, and he actually says that he's not a very good drawer. So sometimes they're really hard to figure out, but sometimes they laugh out loud. This is number two. Whoops. Card number two of our cheap Paninis. Card number three.
Oh gosh.
You'll be surprised which one that is.
Is he alive?
Yes. There's not much colour in his cheeks, that we're saying.
Oh, yeah.
A good player. It's a very good player. Right. Number four. These are kind of more... these are more international. We've gone a bit international with cheap Panini. Not all of them, but most of them
are. Scorn is asking where I get all these questions from. I don't get them from an app. The anagrams, I just type into the Wordsmith anagram generator. I just go onto Wikipedia for a lot of them and just sort of see what comes up and make questions from the information on there. The laws of the game I get off the IFAB website, which is the lawmakers, International Football something. I don't know what it stands for. That could be a quiz question for next week, perhaps.
Yeah. Number five, card number five. They're so good, these. Oh, Jane, you're getting hearts and roses from John. There you go.
Number three's been took up. Banana and all these. Yeah, I think it's a lose. And Lee does the picture rounds, the football cards, and the cheap Paninis. That get them from the cheap Panini Twitter account.
Yeah, we have. Yeah. Number six, we did actually send a message through to Cheap Panini to make sure if it was okay to use their cards, and they were fine with it. So, number six.
These are hard this week.
They are hard this week. I've make it tough because you'll get too many. So I've gone tough with these this week.
Lee Trent or AWB means nothing to me. Is that cricket language?
No, doesn't mean
Oh my God, who's that?
What's that? There's just A's on there. They're so randomly. Honestly, if anybody gets 10 out of 10 this round, you need knighting.
It's like the freak in Selma Cage.
Oh, you'll laugh when you find out who they are. You really will.
Oh, I know that one. Yeah, that does actually look like him.
Is that? Does it mean? I don't know. It means Lee Trent. Is
Trent
it? Does it mean
Trent Alexander Arnold or Aaron Van Bissaka?
Is it Trent Alexander Arnold or Aaron Van Bissaka? Right. Aaron Wan. Yeah, we didn't know who that was. Right, that's number 8. That's my old man. Number 7. Number 9.
Oh God, he looks worried, doesn't he?
Yeah. Number 9.
I don't even recognise that flag.
Number 10. There you go. It's a tough round this week.
That is tough.
I've made them a little bit smaller as well to make it a little bit harder this week. I've gone a bit tricky on it this week. I made the cards a little bit smaller, so you'll have to get your magnifying glasses.
All right.
Right,
so
okay. So that is the cheap Panini round.
Final round is number 6 on the FA Cup. This is for 16 points. So there's a lot of points up for grabs here. This is a bit of a tough round.
Are
as
we
well.
married?
So
No, we're not married.
we had this conversation last week. So question 1, how many rounds are there in the FA Cup? How many rounds are there in the FA Cup?
Follow the trawler.
Oh, hello.
I think I might know 8 out of the 10 picks.
Welcome
I'm not
back.
sure on 2. Wow,
that is very impressive. They're hard.
They really are hard. If you've got 8 out of 10, I tell you, that's incredible. Because I thought I'd really done a good one this week.
Question 2: what 2 competitions do the FA Cup winners qualify for? What 2 competitions do the FA Cup winners qualify for?
Proper competition or qualifiers as well?
It's all the proper competition. I'm including all the rounds of the competition right from the beginning. It's more proper at the beginning, I would argue.
Yeah. It's a shame. We're talking today. They're halving the prize money, aren't they?
Yeah.
Which is sad for the little non-league clubs who they ought to have the big money, but the little clubs should really get, they're gonna really need it, aren't they?
Question 3: what year were the semi-finals of the FA Cup first hosted at Wembley? What year were the semi-finals first hosted at Wembley? Which we don't approve of, really, do we? Semi-finals being played at Wembley?
No, we don't.
They scrap replays.
I think they devalued it. I think they devalued it when they started making semi-finals at Wembley, because to go there twice, it's not quite the same, is it, as going? I know it gives more clubs a chance to go to Wembley, but you want to go there in the final, really, don't you?
Question 4: how many winners' medals are issued each year? How many winners' medals are issued?
Who do I think was Blackpool's most skillful player this year? That's a tough
Where
one.
many were there?
You'd probably have to go.
Feeney. Feeney's good at what he did.
Yeah, Feeney was star man.
Nangele really at Reading was amazing. Really sort of.
He was.
Very impressive.
Tore him to pieces, really, didn't he? He took him on himself.
On his day when he wants to. Question 5: which team?
Dewsbury Hall, really, at the end.
Oh yeah, he was good. And the little one that reminded us of Wes. Question 5: which team has been in the FA Cup final 4 times but never won? Which team has been in the FA Cup final 4 times but never won? That's
something you wouldn't want on your CV, is it? As a fan, that must be hard. That must be hard.
John agrees. Semi-finals at Wembley sucks.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, it's never been the same, has it? I mean, the whole FA Cup final for me, when I was a kid, it was like all day Saturday. They had like It's a Knockout on in the morning, all sorts of things going on before the FA Cup final. It was just a big day. Now it's just on at 5 something. And what time does it kick off now? 5:30.
Half 5. Question 6: who were the most recent non-league side to beat a top flight side in the FA Cup? Who were the most recent non-league side to beat a top flight side in the FA Cup? We like this one.
You've got to know your stuff.
And question 7, this is for 9 points.
Ooh, so it's a big one, all on the last round again.
Yeah.
James,
so this could go either way. If you're winning after round 5, you could end up not winning after this one. So 9 non-league clubs have reached the last 16 of the FA Cup since 1945. Name them.
Ooh.
9 non-league clubs have reached the last 16 of the FA Cup since 1945. Name them.
Wow. That's a killer.
Yeah, let's separate the
how long are we giving him on that, Jane?
Well,
I don't think we're getting it tomorrow morning. I don't think there's any rush to. You have to get your season ticket before, what is it, the 18th of August, is it?
Yeah, it's the 18th, yeah. So we've got a couple of weeks.
Bert Troutman broke his neck in the 1956 final playing for us. I do believe he did. I think that was something.
Include the Mets aren't one of them now. No, the Mets aren't one of them now. Well, maybe this could be. Are you in it? Are you in it this year? They've announced the participants, haven't they, today? So.
Oh, might be interesting, won't it?
Don't know what level are the Met at. RR6 reserved up until a certain date. Do you know, Lee? Yeah, I was reading about that today. Sorry, that was addressed to you. So,
I don't know.
I know.
Oh.
Yeah, they are. It's all on the football club website. There's quite a lot of information on there with various dates and prices and everything as well. So
you really don't know, do you? Because they don't know what the social distancing rules are going to be.
No, they don't. They don't know if they said if there is social distancing that they'll try and seat you as near to your season ticket seat as possible. But it's still a bit of a. They must have some idea that fans are going to be allowed back in to have the season tickets on sale. But they've also said that if you're not allowed into the first few games, you'll get to access to see the match on iFollow or equivalent, but you're not necessarily going to get your money back for it. So
no. Basically, you're gonna, as long as you can see it, as long as they give you the code or whatever to watch the match, and you can watch it on on iFollow, then that's it. That's what you're entitled to if you can't go to the game. So you just got to take that risk that, we probably will be watching it on iFollow. I honestly don't think that fans will be back full in stadiums by September.
No, I don't think they will.
I don't think there's a prayer. If I'm being honest, I don't think there's a chance. I know it's rather pessimistic, but I just don't see it. I
don't really mind so much. I guess it'll sort of ease us back into it, won't it? At least watching it on iFollow.
Yeah.
You'll be able to see who the players are.
Yeah.
Do they have commentary on iFollow? Do you know? I haven't been watching any.
I've never watched anything on iFollow, so I don't know. I think they do, because I was listening to a Nottingham Forest podcaster, and the guy one of the guests was saying that he had to turn it off because the guy he started watching it on Sky. He didn't like the commentators on Sky, and he went back to iFollow, which he wasn't enjoying, but he actually preferred the commentary second half on iFollow. So
the answers.
Oh, Lee and Cheryl Linsky are in.
We're very well, thank you very much.
Right.
Round one, the anagrams. You want to pop them back up for us?
Yep, let's go to the anagrams. The anagram round. Here we go. So the anagram answers are coming up now. So inner cheese TP is Chinese Taipei. Sooty Vicar is the Ivory Coast.
I'm still picturing Sooty with a dog collar.
Man Army is Myanmar. Is it Myanmar? Would you say that? I've never even heard of. I never heard of it. Mistaken Turk is Turkmenistan. Never heard of them either. Turkmenistan. A Neon Lab is Lebanon. A Tedium Brain Teaser is United Arab Emirates. Ace Moron is Cameroon. A Fur Print Club Clearance is Central African Republic. Corn Dog is DR Congo. And our favourite, Asia Knob Fur, is Burkina Faso. Whoever they are. I've hardly heard of any of those.
Wow.
They are really rare, aren't they? So they're all in the 2020
bit of a geography lesson for you there
Cup.
as well,
to find out where all those places are.
Scores on the doors.
So
score.
Lawrence Taylor's got 2. It is really hard, that, isn't it? 3 out of 10 for David Scholes.
Oh, Alan Smith says Millwall, I followed garbage, missed the goals, etc. Oh, that's not good, is it? That's terrible.
Oh, you don't want that, do you? They missed the goals.
What's the point of having it if you miss the goals?
Alan Smithy's got 1 out of 10. It was really tricky this week. It was, honestly. I looked at them because not only are anagrams hard, but if you've never heard of like some of these places like
Knobfur, yes. I was trying to put the best ones last.
Turkmenistan. Yes. He's your Knobfur.
Oh, Lee was howling at that one. He was typing them up earlier.
I was. Came in because I burst out laughing when I read it. Right. Hopefully everybody's got those. We'll go back to our overlay. We've got scores on.
Oh, Brentford. Have Brentford scored?
Oh, Lee and Cheryl say congratulations on hitting 2,000. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're really pleased with getting there. It seems like it's taken forever actually to get from 1,000 to 2,000, but it's brilliant. We're very pleased. It's all thanks to you lot. And if you haven't subscribed already, if anybody's watching this, click that subscribe button and give the videos a like because it all helps. YouTube kind of, promote the channel more. If there's lots of likes and there's, subscribers, it's what it's all about.
Round 2, the Football League. The Football League has had 8 sponsors. Name them. Well, number 1, the first one was Canon.
Canon.
The second one was Today. Do you remember the Today newspaper?
Oh yeah, I do remember.
I remember the Today newspaper. I don't remember them sponsoring the Football League, but that was before I was into football, I think. So.
It's 0-0 at half time between Brentford and Fulham. Looks like we haven't missed much. Alan Smith says there's always a geezer pointing the camera somewhere else as the goals go in. So we'll look forward to that, Smithy. That sounds great.
Number 3 was Barclays. I remember the Barclays League, Barclays League Division 1. Number 4 was Ensley, the Ensley Insurance League, isn't it? Nationwide, the Nationwide League. Number 6 was Coca-Cola. 7th was N Power. And currently, of course, it is Sky Bet.
Sky Bet.
So, scores on the doors out of 18, folks, after round 2. Just to quickly run through those again, it was Canon, Today, Barclays, Ensley, Nationwide, Coca-Cola, N Power, and Sky Bet.
4 out of 18 from Lawrence Taylor. So picked up another couple.
Oh, 5 now. He's picked up
5 out of 18. Smithy's 5 out of 18. Okay, that's good. David Scholes is romping away from the bottom of the pile.
You're not looking like you're going to get your rubber,
8 out of 18.
Rubber knife.
Yeah, the rubber knife's looking safe. David Scholes is 8 out of 18. Any more? There should be a few more. We're just waiting for a few more to come in.
Round 3 back over to Lee for the football cards. Answers.
I think we just need a couple more on there. Right, no, okay, we'll go on to the football cards. Expecting big things here from the young ones. Right, okay, so number 1 was Ashley Barnes. Ashley.
Ashley.
Ashley, yeah. Ashley Barnes was number 1. Number 2 was Chris Wood. Number 3 was Gylfi Sigurdsson. Gylfi Sigurdsson. Number 4 was Roberto Firmino. David Scholes thinks he's peaked.
You could win it this week, David.
Roberto Firmino. Number 5 was Fabian. I think you would say that Shah. Would you? Is he Fabian Shah?
I'm not sure what the umlaut does to A's.
No, I'm not sure either. But it has got an umlaut on it. Extra point if you just put for you for getting umlaut. That's really good. Yeah.
Point I get on that.
Point for Jane. 6 is Emiliano Buendia. Don't know him. I don't know exactly.
I've never heard of any of these, I have to say.
The young ones will know all these because they collect the cards. So for us older ones that don't collect football cards, it's hard. Number 7 is Jesse Lingard.
I've heard of him.
Yes. Lingardinho.
Yeah.
Did Scorn say.
Indeed.
Where is Scorn actually? We don't know. He'll probably come at the end and he's 60 out of 60.
69.
Oh, 69. Number 8 is Lukas Fabianski. Lukas Fabianski is number 8. Reasons to be cheerful, part 3. Number 9 is Etienne. I don't know. Capoue. Etienne Capoue. I thought these were really hard.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know them, so I thought they'd be really good. But and number 10 was Ben Foster.
So
there we are. Scores on the doors.
Out of 28, folks. How are we doing?
There we go. Back to the studio. Lawrence is on 12.
Good round there.
Good round for Lawrence, yeah. Picked up 7. That was good because they were tricky. Got to fly some.
It's been following me all evening.
Yeah. I was watching a YouTube the other day and there was a fly in his studio and he just went, and just got it. And he went, no. He just killed in his hand. He hates it. He has all these flies following on trails and stuff. 14.
So Lawrence is on 12, David's on 10, Smithy's on 7. John Walter's taking 14 pairs of socks for his breaking home first.
Oh, you're going doing a lot of
Walking.
hiking, maybe, or walking, yeah. Ambling.
Okay, round 4, the laws of the game for 15 points.
7 for Smithy. Doesn't know them Burnley geezers.
No.
Were they all Burnley then?
I don't know. Question 1, is it an offence to be in an offside position? No, it's not.
It's not. You never see anyone get booked for being offside.
Being in an offside position is not an offence.
No.
Question 2, which of the following body parts can be offside? Well, your head can be offside. Your arms and your hands can't. They don't count. Your body can be, and your feet can be. So the head, body, and feet can put you offside, but your arms and your hands can't. So there's a point for each one of those you got right. So 5 points on that round. Can a player be offside if they receive the ball directly from a goal kick? Nope. Directly from a throw-in? Nope. And directly from a corner kick? No. So 3 points if you got all of those. A player cannot be offside if they receive the ball directly from a goal kick, a throw-in, or a corner kick.
There was that game a couple of years ago, wasn't there, when Blackpool were in the cup and they scored from like a corner, didn't they? But they just tapped it and they made them offside.
The Solihull Moors.
Yeah, it was really harsh. It was.
Yeah, I actually met the linesman. He was.
Should have won that.
He was at a referee's training session at Chasetown not long after that, and I went and shook his hand, thanked him for that.
Yeah, I thought it was.
He was like a celebrity because the game had been on telly, hadn't it? And everyone knew who he was.
Yeah,
so
it was really harsh.
He'd been interviewed.
It was a very harsh decision.
Question 4: an indirect free kick is awarded if a goalkeeper inside their penalty area controls the ball with the hand arm for more than 6 seconds. Would you have got that? 6 seconds? It was just to count to 10 people.
I thought it was 10, yeah.
It's 6 seconds.
Sandrine Thompson, congrats on 2,000 subs. Nice. So well done. Thank you very much. And thanks for everyone who subscribes. It's all down to you guys. You know, we couldn't do it without you. Simple as that.
Question 5. Can a goalkeeper be challenged by an opponent when in control of the ball with the hands? No, they cannot. Cannot be challenged by an opponent when in control of the ball with the hands. Remember, is it Gary Crosby headed the ball out of somebody's hands? Was that in a cup final?
It did happen somewhere down the goalie's hands. Did they just allow it, or did they allow it?
No, I think they allowed that one. Question 6. For the offence of interfering with or stopping a promising attack, is the player cautioned? No. It's only if it's an obvious goal-scoring opportunity, and the question was interfering with or stopping a promising attack.
I thought they were.
Nope. It was a trick question. And then the celebration of a goal. A player must be cautioned, even if the goal is disallowed. So after a goal is scored, even if it's disallowed, a player must be cautioned if he does any of the following 4 things. That's not 4, that's 3, 4. 1, climbing onto a perimeter fence and or approaching the spectators in a manner which causes safety and or security issues.
Fair enough.
Second one, gesturing or acting in a provocative, derisory or inflammatory way. 3, covering the head or face with a mask or other similar item. And the 4th one is removing the shirt or covering the head with the shirt. So you get a point for each one of those that you got right. So climbing onto a perimeter fence and or approaching the spectators in a safety security issue manner, gesturing or acting in a provocative, derisory or inflammatory way, covering the head or face with a mask or other similar item, or removing the shirt or covering the head with the shirt. So there were 15 points up for grabs in that round. So scores on the doors out of 43, please, folks.
Fuller Trawler said it was Andy Dibble, he thinks, was Man City. He remembers that.
I remember Gary Crosby at Nottingham Forest.
Alan Smith, Millwall Smithy, said he'd give up his season ticket for Dolly Parton.
All right, so even now?
Even maybe thinking back to one of her previous films or something. How old is she now, Dolly Parton? She must be knocking on.
Oh, she still looks good, doesn't she?
Yeah. Yeah, she was beautiful. I remember the best little whorehouse in Texas, I remember watching that film. Good film.
I'll have to take your word for that.
It is.
So Lawrence is on 20 out of 43. David's on 19 out of 43.
That's where the film I Will Always Love You came from, that Whitney Houston sang in The Bodyguard came from.
Dolly Parton.
From that film.
She's born in 1946. She's 74.
74. Lawrence, 20 out of 43. David Scholes, 19 out of 43. David's slipping back.
This is tight. Isn't
Follow
it?
the Trawler.
Gosh.
Andy Double was at Rangers late.
Right.
80s, early 90s. Alan Smith's got 20.
He's 91, I think. I was on my Goals Galore video I had as a kid. Yeah, Goals Galore. That rings a bell.
So it's looking at the moment as David falling into the... Is he going for the rubber spoon, rubber knife?
Right, cheap paninis over to Lee.
Oh, cheap panini round, right? Okay, it's me. Right, it's not cheap paninis. There we go. Put them back up on the spot. Right. Number 1 was Pep Guardiola.
Oh, no, I wouldn't have got that.
In his playing days. No, you would, but so it is with hair. So yeah, maybe threw a few. That was a hard one, I thought. Number 2 was Luis Suarez.
Oh, Luis Suarez.
Can you see the likeness? Luis Suarez. This is where Follow the Trawler came in fashionably late. Well, you can always watch it on the rerun.
You could still win. There's still 26 points up for grabs.
Blimey, Pep looks like a serial killer. Yeah. Luis Suarez looks pretty bad. Right, on to number 3 is Johan Cruyff. Did you get it? Yeah.
Gosh, he's got like no blood in his face. It's all awesome.
So that was Cruyff.
Yeah, I got that from the hair.
There is a likeness to Cruyff, Number 4 is Victor Valdez.
I thought that was Matt Gilks.
No.
It looks like him, doesn't it?
Victor Valdez. Does a little bit, actually. Yeah, he could be mistaken if people could have put Matt Gilks on that one. Number 2, the Jaws theme tune. Number 5 was Patrick Kluivert. Yes, you got that one. Yeah, that was probably one of the easy ones. Patrick Kluivert for number 5. Number 6 was Michael Laudrup.
Oh gosh.
Can you now? Not Frankenstein. Cruyff needs a good Ruby Murray. Put some colour that she gave his cheeks. Yeah, he really was white, wasn't he? All right, so that's Michael Laudrup. Number 7 was Stoichkov.
Oh, that is terrifying, isn't it?
You only have to put a Stoichkov. We'll take Stoichkov. You don't have to put that would be Hristo. How would you say? Hristo Stoichkov, yeah.
No, Hristo.
Ronald Koeman.
Yeah, that is a really good likeness, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty good. That was quite well. Some of them are better than others, aren't they? Some of them are really quite good. Number 9 was Deco.
What is he worried about?
Maybe he does have that pained expression all the time. If you think about it.
Yeah, I remember Brian Laudrup being at Rangers, Ryan.
His brother Brian Laudrup, Godrup he was called. And Steve Archibald at number 10.
John Walters loves a chicken jalfrezi.
Yeah, I think you like a chicken jalfrezi.
Yeah, I like anything from what's it called? The place I like, Gulshan on Talbot Road.
The Gulshan Talbot Road. It's now Jane's favourite.
Oh, it
Indian.
Is.
Follow the Trawler. 8 out of 10.
Oh yeah, good effort. Yeah, no, he's just coming at that round.
Oh, of course. Okay. Wow, that was very good then.
Yeah.
Lawrence Taylor, 28 out of 53. So I'll just wait for a few more scores to come up. We've got Lawrence at 28.53. We're all wondering what's happened to David Scholes. Has he really fallen? He got off to a racing start. David Scholes 23 out of 53. Ooh.
Are we going to have to do this on percentages to see where Follow the Trawler's finished? I thought I was doing really well with the maths tonight, but that one would be too much for me.
Completely thrown. You've completely thrown Jane there. Follow the Trawler.
Smithy, what's your score on the scores on the doors? 26. Oh, right.
So David Scholes is still in bottom position.
Okay, so we have 16 points up for grabs here in the FA Cup round. So, question 1, how many rounds are there in the FA Cup? There are 14, including the extra preliminary and the
I was amazed at that. I thought it was about 10.
Yeah, no.
It's nowhere near, was I? 14.
Yeah, you've got to win a lot of games if you come in at the EP.
Yes, certainly for the non-leaguers, it's a lot, isn't it?
Question 2, what 2 competitions do the FA Cup winners qualify for? Well, they qualify for the UEFA Europa League and the FA Community Shield. So a point for each of those.
Mm-hmm.
Question, follow the trail says I win nothing for showing up late. Well, you might do. You might do. You might you know, the rubber fork, rubber knife, plastic fork. Question 3, what year were the semi-finals first? You win nothing for winning, to be honest. So, what year were the semi-finals first hosted at Wembley? That was 2008.
You win nothing for winning, yes. Pride is what we're playing for.
Question 4. I thought this was an interesting question. How many winners' medals are issued? 40, which seems a lot.
I mean, if anybody got that, honestly, I'm sorry, not even like a random. We get 40 FA Cup medals for the winners. It's just.
There's 40.
It's nowhere near.
There's 40 runners-up medals as well.
I guess the manager, the team, the subs, I thought it was about 17.
Well, it's all squads and coaches and staff and everything, isn't it, I guess. Question 5, which team has been in the FA Cup final 4 times but never won? It's not a great record to have. That is Leicester City.
John Walter said he struggles with the questions on Bullseye. Yeah, this is what you could have won.
In 6. Who were the most recent non-league side to beat a top-flight side in the FA Cup? Well, that was in 2016-17. They beat Burnley, and it was Lincoln City. Lovely Lincoln City.
Lovely
the most
Lincoln.
recent non-league side to beat a top-flight side in the FA Cup. And finally, your 9 non-league clubs that have reached the last 16 since 1945.
This is so hard.
So, the first one was 1947-48 was Colchester United, then of the Southern League. They beat Chelmsford City, Banbury Spencer, Wrexham, Huddersfield Town and Bradford Park Avenue before losing 5-0 to Blackpool in the 5th round.
Wow. We stopped them.
The second one was 1948-49. That was Yeovil Town of the Southern League at that time, who beat Lovells Athletic, Romford, Weymouth, Bury, Sunderland before losing 8-0 to Manchester United in the 5th round.
Yeah, super smashing
That's a bit
great.
mean of
Super
Manchester
smashing
United.
great says round it. Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Then we have in 1977-78 Blythe Spartans, then of the Northern League. They beat Shildon, Crooktown, Consett, Bishop Auckland, Burscough, Chesterfield, Enfield, Stoke City before losing to Wrexham on a replay. So they played a lot of rounds. They came in at the first qualifying round and got all the way to the 5th round. That's incredible
run. Can you imagine just any team getting that sort of run, you know? I mean, you just, even to win the FA Cup final, like Arsenal, they don't have that many rounds, do they?
No.
How many rounds did they win?
They won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They lost in their 9th round, and there's a couple of replays in there as well. So
Blimey.
Hell of a cup run, that. Then in 84-85, Telford United, then of the Alliance Premier League. They beat Lincoln City, Preston North End, Bradford City, Darlington, and then lost to Everton 3-0. Then back sort of a bit more recently, 93-94, was Kidderminster Harriers of the Football Conference, who beat Chesham United, Kettering Town, Woking, Birmingham City and Preston North End, woohoo, before losing to West Ham 1-0.
Ripping Yarns did the great football story. Yes, they did. It was fantastic, wasn't it, when I think they lost 9-0 or something. He came home, did he smash the house up at the end?
2010-11, Crawley Town, then of the Conference National. beat Newport County, Guiseley, Swindon Town, Derby County and Torquay before losing 1-0 to Manchester United away. So that was a great little cut run, wasn't it,
Yeah, it
for
was.
Crawley Town.
For Crawley Town.
Then 2012-13, Luton Town of the Conference National beat Cambridge United, Nuneaton Town, Dorchester Town, Wolverhampton Wanderers, Norwich City, and then lost to Millwall 3-0.
Smithy, you ended the run.
Were you there at that one against Luton Town in 2012-13, Smithy?
You must have got that one then, Smithy.
And 2016-17, there were a couple. Lincoln City of the National League beat Guiseley, Altrincham, Oldham Athletic, Ipswich Town, Brighton and Hove Albion, and Burnley before losing 5-0 at Arsenal. And finally,
Burnley, that was pretty good.
I've actually got a book to read and review about this particular cup run. This was 2016-17 Sutton United of the National League. They beat Forest Green Rovers, Dartford, Cheltenham Town, AFC Wimbledon and Leeds United before losing to Arsenal. So a point for each one of those you got right. There were 16 points in that round and 69 in total. So what's your total out of 69?
69.
Or out of 26 if
you
follow
the trawler. Flying Spartans isn't fair. They beat one man in Harry Enfield.
It's like when Blackpool went on the pre-season tour of the Highlands and we played Ross and Keith. I thought that's not very fair, is it? And they've got no chance against us. We just played against one man.
Just Ross and Keith.
So Lauren, 35 out of 69 for the trawler, 16 out of 26. That's great effort. That
is
great effort.
That is. If you'd have been in on time, you could have took it this week. So we'll wait for the scores to come in. Let's see.
Oh, Smithy's on 36.
36 out of 69. So where?
Waiting for David.
Where's David?
Oh, this is tense. This is tense. William Burton, not a lot watching, just like home games. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? David Scholes got 31, so the winner is Alan Smith. Congratulations, Millwall Smithy has won the quiz this week.
Wow!
For which you get absolutely nothing, but the kudos to take.
Being this week's champion. Well done.
Walking on a cloud all week this week for being the quiz champion. So well done. Smithy was at that Luton game. Oh, fantastic! So you got that one right then, I hope. Blackpool played Keith, and not fair on Keith. It's only one Keith, and he's Duck Orville and Monkey Chuckles. Yes.
Ah, okay.
Was he called Chuckles, the monkey?
I think he was. Yeah. Yeah. He's all...
I ate that duck.
Keith,
I really didn't like
Keith
that
Harris. Promised so much, but all for naught, David.
Oh.
Well, you got off to a great start, and it all just went pear shaped, didn't it? It is hard. There was some really hard.
Freddie Mercury having a beer with me now. We are the champions.
Hey!
Yeah, well done. Well done.
Well done. Congratulations to Millwall Smithy. We are well, thanks a lot for attending tonight. Thanks for joining the quiz. We do love don't
have too many beers. We don't want you falling off the London Eye tomorrow.
We're back on Saturday with our live stream, and also check out the podcast that we did. It's up on if you haven't seen it already, it's a new thing I'm going to be doing with lots of different
Score 67 out of 69.
Yeah, and on that big joke, we shall leave you to Scorn. There's not a chance. 67 out of 69. But anyway, well done. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you.
And we'll see you Saturday.
See you Saturday. Thank you.
Week.
Bye.